everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you all are well and I hope you all are doing great. Today I'm going to speak a bit more about pregnancy. If you haven't seen my previous videos, I've shared a few videos about pregnancy. I've shared a video about how to get pregnant, how to get pregnant for a boy, and also a video about how to get pregnant for a girl. I also have a few videos about your postpartum essentials and also what to pack in your hospital bag. But for today's video, I thought I should share something a bit different. Of course, with pregnancy, there's the good side and also there's the downside of pregnancy. And what I mean by downside is complications that could happen in pregnancy. This is something nobody wants to experience, but this is something that happens. It could happen in a pregnancy, but it's good to always be aware of the signs of any complication so that you can know exactly when to head on to see your midwife or to see your doctor or your GP, or it's always good to just be aware. So just a little disclaimer before I start the video: I'm not a medical practitioner, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse, I'm not a midwife, so I'm just a mom of two sharing a bit of my knowledge and my research on pregnancy and pregnancy complications. I hope this video is going to be very useful to any expectant mom out there who would like to know more about pregnancy complications, or anyone who is experiencing pregnancy complications at the moment. If you notice any of the signs I'm going to mention in this video, please grab your phone, contact your local healthcare center, contact your midwife, contact your GP, your doctor, or you could even pop into emergency, walk into the emergency room right now if you have any of these signs, just so that you can get checked and be cleared on anything or any doubts really. So if this is the first time of checking out my channel, hello and welcome. Please do not forget to like this video, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. I would highly appreciate it if you guys do that. So the first complication with any pregnancy is the sign of spotting or light bleeding. So this particular one is something that I experienced, and I experienced this when I was having a miscarriage. I experienced a bit of spotting and light bleeding. I think it was like a pink color at first. It wasn't red, like period blood. It wasn't like that. It was kind of pinkish. If you notice that you're spotting, it is a sign that you should contact your midwife. It could be nothing, or it could be something, and the earlier you get checked, the better for you. The second complication is leaking fluid. I thought I should just let you know that if you're leaking fluid, then please go get yourself checked. So the next sign is painful urination. Now, painful urination can be a sign of, an STD. It could be various things really. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a medical practitioner, but most times when you've got painful urination, it could be a sign that you've caught like an STD maybe, but of course if you're pregnant, it is even more serious if you're pregnant. So please go get yourself checked if you have painful urination. Another sign of a complication is if you have constant vomiting. I mean, most times with pregnancies, a lot of women experience nausea, and nausea is just the feeling of vomiting. A lot of people experience that, and it could be nothing really, but sometimes when you experience like constant vomiting, you're losing a lot of fluid from your body, and also you're losing a lot of vitamins, and it could just be a lot. I would say that you should call your midwife if you experience this as well. It could be something serious. it could be like you've caught like an infection somewhere. You know, you never know really. You never know where you've been and who you've come in contact with, and you know, you could just catch something from anywhere really. So it's always good to go get yourself checked ASAP if you noticed that you have constant vomiting. If you also have persistent and severe headaches, you need to check yourself out as well. When I had my miscarriage, and one thing I noticed as well was I was having like severe headaches, because that was very unusual for me. So I just thought, you know what, let me just bring it on here, because it could be a sign of something. Another sign of a pregnancy complication is pelvic pain. I experienced pelvic pain with my, you know, 2 pregnancies for my kids. I think mine started between the 7th and the 9th month. So it was pelvic pain all around my pelvic region, and that was due to the size of the baby at that point. You could go in and get yourself checked for this as well. And also, if you experience contractions very early on, or cramps very early on in your pregnancy, let's say maybe the 6th month or the 7th month, and you start experiencing contractions, it's not a good sign. Like for me, when I had my miscarriage, I was about 8 weeks pregnant, so that was about 2 months pregnant. I had contractions and cramps, and it was like the worst pain ever, because that was my first pregnancy. I had never ever experienced contractions before, so that pain was very intense, and I had to, you know, call A&E for them to come check me out. They literally arrived in an ambulance and took me, because I wasn't coordinating at all. I was in so much pain. So if you experience contractions very early on in your pregnancy, it's not a good sign. Go get yourself checked. If you also experience cramps as well, it's not a good sign. If you have a high temperature and you also experience swelling in your hands, legs, face, you should get in touch with a midwife as soon as possible. So this is a bit off point, but a little, you know, background story. Where I come from, if you have itchy hands, it means that money is coming. Especially if you have itchy hands on your right hand, it means money is coming to you. If you have itchy hands on your left hand, it means that you're going to lose a substantial amount of money. And also, if you've got itchy feet, it means that you're going to go on a long journey. Maybe you're going to travel somewhere very soon, and you know, you just have, you know, these kind of signs, subtle signs, like your body just tells you that, you know what, you're gonna go on a journey, or you're expecting money very soon. And that is just, you know, a background superstitious story, but I thought I should share it on here, that, you know, this time around it is different. So if you have this kind of, you know, superstition in your culture and you are experiencing itchy hands or itchy feet, do not think that you're going to travel, or you're going to expect some money coming in or money going out of your pocket. No. If you experience itchy hands or itchy feet during pregnancy, please contact a midwife. It could be a sign of a complication. Contact your, you know, medical practitioner, your closest medical practitioner. Just get it checked, because you never know. So this is not a time to be superstitious and think about money, or think about traveling. And do not say, oh, maybe it's because I'm going to go to the hospital very soon to give birth, that is why I'm having itchy feet. No, you must go check it out. If you have itchy feet, itchy hands, go check it out. It might be a complication, it might be a sign of, you know, something going on with your pregnancy. So go get it checked. And also, if you notice that you've got blurred vision, you see spots, this could be a sign of maybe low iron, maybe, but of course I'm not sure, do not quote me on this, but most times when, you know, I've got low iron, I kind of have this kind of spots that I see, like I get dizzy, and you know, and I just know that's like a sign for me to know that I've got low iron. So I just take like iron tablets, you know, to get better. But with pregnancy, if you've got blurry vision, if you're seeing spots in pregnancy, please go get it checked. Go see a midwife, get it checked. If also you notice that your baby's movements is not as frequent as it used to be, please go get it checked, because sometimes, you know, the baby's cord, the umbilical cord, could wrap around the baby's neck, and you do not want, you know, that sort of thing happening. Sometimes some people say that when they gave birth to their baby, the cord was wrapped around their neck and the baby would be alive, you know, but it's not a good thing for that to happen. So please, if you noticed a reduction in the movement of your baby, please go see a midwife ASAP. Very, very, very fast. When I was pregnant for my second child, I noticed, because he was in my tummy for more than 38 weeks. I think it's 38 weeks, yeah. So I think I was pregnant for about 41 weeks. So yeah, I had to go get checked because I was having a reduction in my baby's movement and I was a bit worried about it. So I went to my GP, went to see my midwife, and she said, you know what, we're going to schedule you for you to give birth. I went back home, packed my hospital bag, and then, you know, my husband took me to the hospital, and that is how I got induced and I delivered my baby. That happened just by me noticing that there was a reduction in my baby's movement. So please, if you notice any of these signs, do not take it for a joke. Do not play about with it. This is serious stuff. Things can happen in pregnancy, and because I want you to have a safe pregnancy, I had to bring this on because this is actually important information. It's a good thing for you to join Tommy's Pregnancy Hub, for you to learn more about pregnancy. It's also good for you to join Emma's Diaries. Emma's Diaries is another good one about, you know, pregnancy. They take you on the journey month by month so that you know what to expect in every trimester. There's another one, I think it's the Pregnancy Club. I'm not sure, but you know, that's another good one for you to check out your development as you grow, as your bump grows. But please go check yourself out. Do not take any of these symptoms lightly. Please make sure that you stay safe. I wish you the very best in your pregnancy journey. And if you would like to check out, you know, a few of my other pregnancy videos, I would leave the link down in the description box for you to check it out. I've also got period pants for you. When you give birth to your baby, you might need period care products, because I'm sure it's been a few months since you used period products. So yeah, if you're pregnant and you want to prepare yourself for the 4th trimester, make sure you check out my period pants review and also period cups as well. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please do not forget to like this video, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. I post videos regularly and I would love to have you join the family. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.